that's the persona he has created since I've known him. But he does a great job on YouTube. So he's first. Brent, my wonderful sponsor, Ringo, has just walked in. Let's give him a couple minutes. First, we'll welcome Mark.
I kind of, I was thinking about how I was going to do this, like, speech or presentation. I'm not a big PowerPoint person, more like a big talker on stuff. So my thought was, like, putting myself in your shoes. Everyone knows social. Everyone here is social is converting leads and all this kind of fun stuff. And a lot of people are making money on, like, TikTok, Instagram, or whatever. And what I found is the majority of people who are saying they're doing that, they're not really doing it. Right? A lot of people are trying to like saying they're making money on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, and they're, there's kind of like a little smoke and mirrors thing going on. Now, the thing for me right now is my business is all YouTube. Everything I do is YouTube. And, like, if you guys can see what I've been doing a little bit, like, just listed a $1.75 million house in First Park. Just showed it to the Sacramento Kings head coach yesterday. So like YouTube works because in other markets they're looking at YouTube, right? Maybe not our market so much, but YouTube is something that's really, really big now. So if you guys are seeing what I'm doing, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, type in Sacramento Real Estate. You're gonna see my channel. Okay, go to YouTube if you can, take 1 second away from the sushi, just one. Go to your phone and type in Sacramento Real Estate. You're gonna see my channel, okay? Now, on my channel, hit the subscribe button. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, this guy wants subscribers. I don't care. I'm not trying to sell to realtors. It doesn't matter to me. But what you should be doing is watching what I'm doing. What I'm doing is working. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just literally got to watch what I'm doing and do the same kind of thing with your own kind of shtick or spin to it. Like, and that's kind of what I mean. It's like a lot of people look at YouTube and they're like, or Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, and they're like, oh my God, what am I going to do there? The examples are right in front of us for people who are actually successful. If you can dig in, see their statistics, and see who's closing deals and actually doing it, okay? So that's kind of what I'm telling people too. It's like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to figure it out. You have to do all that kind of stuff. You can just watch people who are doing it, re-engineer what they're doing, and it can be successful for you doing it. And I know it sounds kind of weird. A lot of people are like, okay, I don't know what to do on YouTube. Well, find someone who's actually converting leads, closing deals, do the exact same thing. Maybe give it their own spin. If you're a dog lover, throw in that you're a dog lover. But I guess what I'm telling people is you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can follow someone who's doing the same thing. And honestly, you guys, watch my channel because it's working. Do what I'm doing, then do better. And let me look at you and say, damn, I gotta subscribe to that channel because they're doing stuff that I'm not doing, and now I'm playing catch up to you. That's the thing right now. And that's what my YouTube journey has showed me in anything.
Consistency, consistency. This guy is so consistent. That's, I think, the key is the consistency of making those videos.
And it's fun. I mean, yesterday I went on live for about an hour. Before I went on live for an hour, I was in my pool floating around. Threw on a tri-tip on my Traeger. Put on some shorts because I was in the pool. Buttoned up a nice shirt because they can only see from here and there. Sat there with my microphone. Gave a nice update of the Sacramento market. 2 leads right away, and on my phone right now is someone who went into a new home community, used me as a rep. I don't even know who this person is. Now I just got to sign documents and I collect my pay from KB in Lincoln. Sales rep is John. All my stuff is stuff you can fax check. Like, it's just what I'm doing. So what I'm telling you guys is there's a better way of cold calling leads. You know, the thing that pisses me off the most, and I don't mean to go this route, is the fact that, like, I talk to a lot of good agents who are like paying referral commission, do this, and they're not getting a lot of their check. You know, like if you do YouTube, you don't have to give anyone anything except for your broker, just renegotiate, and that's it. I see so many people like doing like, hey, there's a 50% lead, and then I'm paying my broker 20%, and then they're seeing their check, and it sucks. It straight up sucks. You don't have to do this if you reinvest in yourself. You can be your own island, you can be your own boss. My lenders love me, I don't need anything. They ask me, do you want me to send you leads? I'm like, do they know me from YouTube? No, I don't want them. But what I'm telling you guys is right now you can take the power back and be your own boss. Be your own like island as far as this stuff. Not need anyone. And do your own thing and be super successful. The idea right now is a lot of people jump into real estate and they feel like they need like someone else to kind of do it. You don't. You just need to invest in yourself, believe in yourself, and get out there and just market yourself. What I'm doing isn't like, ooh, ah, amazing. It's basically believing in myself and going down a road and following other people who are doing it in other markets. That's what I did when I first started. Finding the people who are really, really doing it, not the smoke and mirror people. Finding the real people who are really doing it on social media, and then like doing it for myself in Sacramento, and that's it.
And it's consistency again. He's super, super devoted to that consistency, and I get it. I mean, he sees the results, and it just feeds on it.
And honestly, like the consistency is not bad. For me, I always look at the people who spend 3 hours a day on the phone doing 100 calls. That's brutal. My consistency is what? I flip on the camera, I go on the mic, I talk about what? Well, the last 3 days of real estate that I just experienced, the ups and the downs of what I'm seeing, and then all of a sudden leads come in. So what I'm saying to you guys is like, don't think that you can't go on YouTube or social media and talk about what you're doing. You're living and breathing the life of a real estate agent. Don't think that you don't have content, you don't have ideas, you don't have stuff that you can put out there. You can. You're living it. After we get done with this, I guarantee you people are in the middle of deals, calling clients, buyers, open houses. This is what you talk about. Because here's the thing, other people in other markets that are coming into our market don't know. Don't know about this amazing sushi restaurant that we're eating in today. You can tell them. They'll love you for it, and they'll say, wow, I went there, I want to work with you, you hooked me up.
Yes.
That's what you're doing, and that's your currency. How do you?
Awesome! Great job.
Now, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm a freaking talker. Call me up if you want to bounce ideas, if you want to do collabs, if you want to jump on my live, and I got a... Huh?
You don't answer my
No,
phone call.
no, I will. Well, here's the thing. I've had Luann on my live, and I've had a lot of Bay Area people on my live as well. And honestly, they thank me because Bay Area buyers are calling them to sell their homes when they're moving into Sacramento because they popped on my live. So YouTube's huge. That's all I do. No cold calling. And guess what my ad spend is on marketing every month? Zero. Nothing. I spend nothing. That's it.
Question, Mark.
Oh, sorry.
You don't mind we copy you?
You should copy me.
You should copy Mark.
Here's the thing. I copied other people. And the people before me copied other people. Like, don't reinvent the wheel. Like, why would you? It doesn't make any sense.
I told you to get your own kid.
Yeah, you should. No,
It's
seriously, like,
consistency
it's the
over
consistency.
time.
But like,
Over time.
YouTube is all about people ripping off other people.
Exactly. It is.
That's it. That's all it is. I mean, and the thing is, you should be looking at it like, right now, if you look at it as a workout right now, I'm at the gym lifting 450 pounds. You're looking at me, you're emulating what I'm doing, you're figuring it out, you're getting to be where I'm at, and then you're beating my ass.
Yes.
And then I'm looking at you going like, what are you doing?
Hallelujah.
That's the whole game with YouTube. Seriously. Like Luann has been doing major videos, and I'm sure she's looking at me going like, oh yeah, I can do better than him. And he doesn't even know half as much as I know about real estate. Why are they listening to him? And that's the mentality you should all have about this stuff. And that's it.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Any more questions for Mark?
Going once, going twice, I'm eating some stuff.
He eats sushi. He literally has built a great following in just a few years, and he gets a ton of leads. None of the cold calling. He doesn't call me crying about problems anymore because he's figured it all out. Anyway, he's a great guy. Hook up with him on YouTube. He answers comments and stuff, and he'll help you.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yay! All right, bringing value. We're going to talk with none other than Branko, my sponsor, my